Oh, girl. Uh,
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Brooklyn Bulls. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm not still teaching y'all playing different games. She said your ass still playing duty. She said your ass was still playing duty.
Come on.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll set up to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bulls will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
What the hell BK talking about?
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now
Yeah, he
7-0
said you
game.
either hit the wrong person. I'm like, bro, I don't pay you, nigga.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He thought I was the Bills and eBay.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First down throw for Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Roberts. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Mills. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Play action now, Mills.
He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense? Forcing that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And touchdown.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running right, Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, Mills. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a last opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Mills.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 20.
Can you give us something? It hurt that boy. Hurt that boy. Running them small packages on their ass. Running that ball. That boy Diamond running that ball now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Nigga. Nah, ain't none of that, nigga. Yeah, I know what you got going on. You're gonna have to start passing that ball out here. You trying to high ball a nigga to death. Nigga went to the wide trail. I instantly went to a quarter cover for a drop.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Thank you, AJ. That's what I'm talking about, AJ.
And he's able to get this one out closer to
clamping in the gas
across
stuff
the
right here.
9
Taking that
yards,
ball
not
back.
quite enough, and they'll be left now with
Taking
31.
this ball back. Let me see sweet.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
It's a gain of 2. That's good. 4 on foot clip. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups check out their team scouting and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mills. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and
AJ, thank you. Another one.
Again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards,
AJ,
not protecting
player
the
out there,
passer,
what?
and he gets dumped on his backside.
Another one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just...
Yeah, he ain't cover 4. All good. All good. We're gonna take our tree.
Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight.
Oh,
Perfect 3
boy,
for
just
3
pick
as
up
they look to keep that streak
54
going. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. It's complete to Cook.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Come on, bro. You gotta do
They'll
something
stick with the
different.
passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and
Go
try
get that,
to get those
AJ.
yards a safer route.
Another one. Oh, they called pass interference. Oh my God, bruh. I just picked this nigga off again, bro. That's all he got. He can't do
So after the
nothing, bro.
incompletion on
He
1st
can't
down,
do
2nd and
nothing.
10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd
AJ.
down.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in
What?
distance. Knew it wasn't
It was almost
down.
gone again.
He still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Stop trying to hide it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, that's all he's gonna be able to do,
We've got a
bro.
14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, you better fucking
So the
goddamn do
completion
quarterback
results there in
something.
9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Cook has it, left side. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Brooklyn 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
He's supposed to have 4, bro. That nigga supposed to have 4, bro. Supposed to have. It's just the second quarter. Trip.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On second down, it's Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Mooney dropped the ball.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
Where is that? Oh, boy.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Oh, he caught that bullshit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Bro. This game.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Bitch ass nigga. Gone, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck nigga. Yeah. Dobbins, bro. That boy done turned
to
up.
start their next drive.
Need to get back on it.
Back way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see
man,
these two
he
teams
didn't
go
get to
to
go to
lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Moore, the man in motion. Mills now on second down. This is Smith with a grab. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Final play of the half, Mills. He's going to look deep for Moore. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
AJ, catch the ball. Don't be batting that bullshit.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Thank you. Hey, they got another one.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage.
They got another.
To the 17.
17-14. They fucking there, bro. It's still on his ass.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Stop playing me, boy. Stop playing me.
On 2nd and 7, Mills. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game, because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So, game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
So, 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good. 4. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Real got another one. AJ hurting that nigga.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my god.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany.
Oh. And on his ass. And the squid on his nigga, man.
And they will finally put it into the
Man,
return, but not until he takes it back
I
all
wanted
the
this
way
nigga too,
inside
bro.
the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
I hit
We
that
got to give
nigga.
him
Look.
one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to
I
accept
like how that
that
nigga
throw,
be at me.
because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He hits Moore on the screen. Touchdown, Vikings. Rondale Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is down
You
to
don't. You
28-10.
sorry. Sorry as fuck.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Third quarter defense. Third quarter, bro.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Steps up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down, 22 yards to go. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
That nigga got 5 in them bitches.
They'll set up a throw.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now back to throw.
Oh, he got one
Going
bad
for
five.
Jefferson downfield.
That's
And he's
right,
going to be
big guy.
intercepted for the 3rd time thus
That's
far.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
You
And
better throw that
hasn't
nigga
there
that
been
side in.
a
Get
pretty
down
darn
that
good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Oh, he got one on me. Damn. I forgot the man alive. Oh, you got you sorry, bitch. Huh? What wrong with you, boy? All that blitz and shit. I'm gonna keep teaching y'all lad about that shit. Oh, damn! I threw a pick. Boy, his ass was through.
Really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Play action now. Mills can't get away, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still could prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
McCann's kick is good. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now,
after
Charles,
the 2-minute warning, you can go after it, right?
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
It's third
because
quarter.
even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
I'm up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He'll look to throw. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. Oh, a second dosage. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he whips that one incomplete there.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Oh,
so
no,
man. This offense, this time they're forced to imitate.
Yeah, right, bro.
But he did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5.
Know that bit, bro.
Bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Right here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He barely caught that bit.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Around 17.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Vikings first down.
An inside give to Jones. Well, they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Third and long for Mills. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there.
Let's
and he winds
go.
up giving the ball
Let's
away.
go. I'm right there. I knew you was about to try that shit, boy.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, 51 yards. And the Bulls look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Nigga, I've been running that ball.
2nd down, Mills.
Oh, he did,
Wisely will
so
throw that one away.
it's over with, boy.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6.
Let's go, Dobbin.
This is 3rd and 10.
Man, this nigga will never beat me again, dog.
Looking to throw is Mills.
What wrong with this nigga,
In
dog?
trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Leon
Yeah, he's
with
fine.
a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, look at that. We got number 3 plays. Oh, bitch.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final game?
Thank you.
Well, I certainly hope not.
No, nigga, I'm fine now, bro.
Because you and I have flights
I'm
to
fine
catch.
now, bro.
Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close
Oh, my
it out.
God.
And you and I, let's get to the airport.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God, bro.
Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. What has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Got that nigga.
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the point after.
Uh-oh. You already catching good game.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Correa got another one.
Will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I am going to take a time out, baby. I am going to take a that's all that shit. Show y'all about playing me, goddammit.
Mills on 3rd and 2. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Mills to throw for it on 4th. Smith catches left side. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Mills now from the 50. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Mills again. Pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I think AJ has big foot ambitions. Yeah.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Mills now. Under pressure, they got him again. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Mills to throw it.
And
that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
One last shot for Mills.
Yeah, like that no more.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on.
Nah, he only had 2 before that, bro. It just I just seen now, like, with all these niggas doing that shit, I'm just playing over top, bro. They can have all that underneath shit. I'm gonna eventually catch you right there. But I'm playing over top. Fuck that. Playing over top. And then I'm gonna play that linebacker to the T. And that's what I was doing on his ass. He couldn't throw that crosser. He couldn't do nothing. He tried to throw it up top. AJ was too fast. Hell yeah, I wanted that nigga, boy. No, the Reeves. I wanted that nigga, boy. Nah, that highball bullshit. Man, this nigga, what time it is? 7:15. Nigga talking about playing. Who that? Uh, I don't be on too, man.